Judy calls, man. Judy calls. I apologize for leaving. I really didn't want to have to do that. And I have to do it again. One more time, okay? We're just working shit out. We have to work shit out, bro. I was a little agitated. I was like, hey, don't work it out. Don't use my phone, you know? I was a little agitated. But this is what it works like, man. Fucking scattered to the winds. This is what it works like. Boom, 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 boom. Yo, what's up, Rabbit Hole? How you doing, bro? Cheers to you. Oh man, there's nothing in these. I got 3 grinders. I'm back, man. My wife called. You know, that's I gotta do it, and she wants me to do it again. I'm a little agitated that she wants me to make another call because I'm like, man, I should be able to use my phone at this point. I got nothing in it, you know. My piece is done. But yeah, that's not how it works, I guess. Who am I to complain? I need a 40, bro. I need a 40, man. I'm waiting. I'm waiting, bro. He's bringing me 2. He's bringing me 2. I wish I could join right away, but I do have to make one more phone call, it seems. That should only be about 10 minutes, though. Yeah, man. I need a 40. Let's go, man. What do you got, popcorn? Got some beers going? It's raining out there, man. I got rained on a lot. I walked in. Oh, well, the rain part of it, probably an hour and 20 minutes. I got rained on a lot. But I got those new shoes, and I think they're killer, bro. I think the shoes are killer. I'm big on shoes, man. Sneakers, you know. I'm big on sneaks. I like Airwalk. They really feel good, bro. You just chill till the weekend? All right, smart. Yeah, good enough, man. Good enough, man. Yeah, I know it's not right. Like most of, you know, all the people I met, it's like nobody drinks every day. I'm like, well, I'm half German. I don't know. What do I know? Cheers, bro. But yeah, it's coming, man. It's coming. I guess 20 minutes or so, I'll have a beer. What up, kid? Hey, Ari, take a shower and brush your hair twice. Because you know what? I remember I had to rush you out in the morning. Go take a shower and what? Brush your hair twice. She got to brush her hair so that it doesn't get knotted up in the back, you know? Because it does. You have the purple cream in. Purple cream's a smoke. I didn't know about that one. I've heard of Purple Dream though, so I guess that would be a cross, huh? I did hear Purple Dream. Yeah. Tasty. Yeah, I believe that, man. I believe that. You know, every time they say cake or cookie or cream or whatever, man, it really does have that quality, doesn't it? You know, it's good stuff. What? I don't even know. Oh, this is Larry Burger. This is a Larry Burger. That's what it is. But it's the last I have. I gave the rest away to my wife. Last of the Larry Burger. I'll be rolling some farmer trim in a minute with all that good shit in it. I hope everybody's doing well, man. I hope it's a peaceful time. It's not around here. My neighborhood ladies, they're all out there on the phone or not or face to face. Everybody hates each other right now, bro. Everybody hates each other, bro. They're chapping about it. It's wild. It's wild. I don't like it. I don't like animosity in the air, but it is. You know, same old, same old. Most of them, same old. Yeah, you are, bro. My wife doesn't drink, right? That doesn't necessarily mean I'm lucky, though. I guess overall it does, but it doesn't. Because when she has three, she's fucked up. You know what I mean? She's fucked up. And you know? So, yeah. Yeah, it's like, whatever. I mean, it's like if it was two of us, yeah, it'd be a lot worse, right? A lot more of a burden to carry. Yeah. Yeah, that part is like she missed a part of her life, man. You know, she missed a lone wolf part. I don't mean that as in what they say nowadays. What I mean is like being on your own, running around through bars and stuff. Because she had a child, too young. So my two stepchildren, she had them so young that she didn't have that time period. Because somebody had to like somehow navigate that family situation, whatever. So she didn't have that time to develop that. And so, she'll get in fucked up. She's gotten in fucked up situations easy. um, the only times we've ever really drank together were very healing times. You know what I mean? Like because we needed that time together with that open mind. But that hasn't been much. This one's got me choked up, man. Hold up. Albondigas. Yeah, I can't wait for my beer, but this is still scratching my throat. Damn it. Man, I haven't been sick in years, but I have definitely had congestion the past few days, and just trying to hustle for a job has my throat hoarse. It's all working together, man. What's up, Crumble Wig? Hey, man, I got a phone call. That's why I had to, just dip. Sorry. Have to make one more soon enough. But after that, I'll be done, bro. Cheers, y'all. Yeah, I have to do it one more time. I'm a little bit agitated. Like, you don't need to take my 10 minutes on my phone. Use another phone, but whatever. Whatever. I did my thing today. I got a pretty hard no from one place, but hey, it's better to know. So not much progress. I applied for another job last night. It so turns out, you know what I mean. And I just ran into that opportunity. So I'll keep moving my feet and running my lips and see what I can get. Although I got a hard no from somebody, they're not the only manager, and that's the funny part. So there's even something there, but not much. Not much hope in that. All right. Hey, rabbit hole. Yeah, it's a good, significant rain out there today, which is great, man. I always like it to rain around here. The fact that I was in it, no big deal either, except like I was like, maybe my phone was going to get damaged. That's the only part I was worried about. The phone is a year old or something, or more. My mother's been dead for about a year, and she paid half, kind of. I paid half, and she put half into her fucking like overdraft account, so she didn't really pay it, but it's time to replace it, and it hasn't even been paid for in reality. So fuck, dude. I gotta grab that money from somewhere. Oh, I can keep it. You had another 2 weeks outdoor for your flowers. Well, like you said, it's just a guide. It's just a guide. You can't write that down in stone. Oh, I got it. I got it. So you had to do one rabbit because they don't ship to New York, huh? Yeah, I've had that stuff. This place where I got my wife vape pods, little vape pods, they would send that to here, but not flour. So it all depends, right? Yeah, I've had that shit too. Hey, Rabbit Hole, do you have a JK distro code? I think you do, right? I do, but I was just asking if you do. Because they've always delivered to me, no matter what the other companies or the local laws were doing. JK always delivered to me. I'm just letting you know that, and so I do have a code for them. I think it's 20 or 25%, which is good, but I don't want to quote that. I mean, that's fucking what is it? Terms and conditions apply. I don't know. You don't? Yeah, you need one. I got one, bro. So use mine when you go. But I got one, so use it when you go. Unfortunately, they didn't let me choose it, so it's like my whole name and shit. But I'll give it to you. I mean, it's on my links. It's on my links on my channels. But anyways, yeah, use it, man, because they have thick and thin. Local laws changing, other companies going back from no flour to no liquids to JK has always just dealt with me straight on flowers, right? So, and 20% is nothing to sneeze at if it's that. You know what I mean? That's a good deal. It's in there, bro. It's in the link section. 5%, right? Oh yeah, yeah. Jay Gross, I know you do. So, what is your code? It's with Jay Gross for 5% off. Let me know, man. Like I said, like wherever they got channel links on YouTube, that's where my shit is. And then Chapella Mary was giving me a box and tier reports and shit. And then I was like, yeah, okay, if I have a code, what is it? And then they were like, oh, we don't, wait a minute. You reapply, please. And then they didn't answer. So probably not. Probably not, It's funny because I put those links up with a couple of my friends here saying, it'll help your channel. And I said, oh, I guarantee it will not. But let me put them up right now. I guarantee you it will not. That's not how it works in this area. That's the most. I mean, that gets some eyes on you and some spearheads too, some arrow points too. You get some eyes on you. I guarantee it will not. I still got some gold by the inch though, if you guys are interested. Herringbone and marquee. Electroplating. It's very high tech. Electroplating process. You like salt water and shit. You heard my song for Poppy Carl? That's funny. Yeah, it exists by itself. It's alive, but it's like 5 minutes long. But yeah, I was just playing first, but then Poppy Carl came in and I gave him some bars or whatever. He's being a firebrand right now, isn't he? He's like getting himself in trouble everywhere, I think. But he does that. Like I said, he throws all kinds of shit at me, so I don't care. I'm an adult, man. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, it wasn't bad, man. I was doing okay that night. We're gonna make a real one, Crumblewick. We're gonna make a real one out of that, I think. Now that I know what the fuck I was talking about, we'll whip it into form. If Jimmy hasn't taken me in the fucking studio in his house, in the last 2 years. He's always got a reason not, and he works on a song for like 2 months. I should work on a song maybe for 2 weeks once, but I never do. I work on it for 3 minutes. And then they end up being 1 minute and 45 seconds long. It's a two take Tony. I don't give a shit because mostly people when they hear it, they like 1/3 of it, they don't like the other third, and they're like, yeah, So it's all the same. It's all the same Venn diagram in the end. Put more effort in and get the same results if you want. That's not what I do. Well, I appreciate that, Crumblewick, man. Thanks for the support in that way. Thank you. It's probably a good 6 years over here. I didn't touch an instrument. 6 years, probably. And I got a good excuse all the time for that. It's, I didn't have an idea. If I didn't have an idea, why would I pick it up? Then Danny, he sent me those pics, So I got pics. I got backups because he sent them to me. Then all of a sudden, 2 days later, or not 2 days later, 2 hours later, I got blisters. And I'm showing him in my blisters, and he's like, use it or lose it. So I've been practicing since. And now, I'm practiced. I'm practiced up. All my instruments need to go to the shop. Go to the shop. Get intonations, get truss rod adjustments, get cleaned, get strings, Resoldered. Yeah, they all need resoldering. Bolts and fucking washers, locking washers, everything. They need everything. They don't have knobs on them, I don't think, most of them. I never bought a guitar case. Isn't that funny? I never bought a guitar case. So the boxes that they come in, I used to just reinforce them with packing tape and carry them in the boxes they come in. Um, that was funny. Yeah, that was funny. I never had a guitar amp for all the years that I play guitar on stage. I always used somebody else's. I was just a guy on a bus. I was just a guy on a bus that would show up at a metro station if you needed him to. I guess I should have spent my in between time making some more coin on the bus by, just playing on the bench or something. Shit. Maybe that's what's next. Maybe that's what's next. I get on the fucking bus and playing on the benches and shit. That's good because I'm loud. And everything could be done with a Bluetooth speaker that just hangs from me, including like drum patterns and everything. It's really easy shit. Tech wise. The tech is easy. They know your weaknesses. They've been watching you for weeks. They're coming in low. They're coming in slow. They'll take you off at the knee. They're the 0.33 percenters. They've been watching you for weeks. They're coming in low. They're coming in slow. They know your weakness, man. Yeah, that's going to be a real song one day. I told him it'll take 6 months. He was like, it should take 2 weeks. I'm like, you don't know shit about this. It should take 2 weeks. Don't tell me when to drop my album. I got one cover from my wife and I CD. I don't even have a CD, but I have one cover left. Dougie Doug, he got one, and Off Grid got one. Off Grid's got one of those. Off Grid's also got like a artifact from my band. A one of a kinder. Well, he gave me the one of a kind pipe. What up, kid?
Shit's heavy.
Why? Oh, because they're both about the same size.
Laundry detergents.
No. The laundry detergents in the 40s are the same size. The same weight, pretty much.
So I doubled it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's pretty heavy. Yeah. I didn't consider that.
Yeah, I can feel it in my fucking.
Can you kick the dryer back?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you know how to do it. Just and tell them to keep the door open, and I'll be back there soon. Cause yeah. Poppy Carl thinks people can hear music on his channel, but they can't hear music on his channel in his garage. And even when he talks, it's very hard to hear him. He used to have a phone before he changed, and it was worse, dude. Those were the days. What's up, Frank? I really could not hear him for sometimes. Yo, how's it going, Frank, man? Oh, I saw you on Chiefins today, Frank. I remember that. You're the rug guy? Oh, no. I was just saying he's being a firebrand, I believe, but, the kind of shit he throws at me, I'm never surprised, bro. You pulling the rug, bro? Go for it. Oh, man. You guys are never going to be able to stop the chaos. So dwell in the absurdity. You kicked it back. I appreciate that. Dwell in the absurdity because you'll never end the chaos. There's more of them than you. They know your weakness. They've been watching you for weeks. There's more of them than you. The stalkers aren't real, but the TIs are. The TIs are. You'll fix his wagon. Cheers to you, bro. Oh, you're the fucking rug guy, huh? I don't even know what happened, dude. I haven't seen those dudes at all. So I have no clue what happened. Vibrant, I never expect him to ever talk back to me, so that's okay. Like as far as a message, I get that. But yeah, you're the rug guy, dude. So yeah, I haven't even heard from those dudes, but last time I said I just bought something. And it was not like I guess I'd already been asked. Oh, I got that thing. Do you want it? I said yes, I do. So I mean, I don't think I was being invasive either. So. But I don't know what happened, you rug guy, motherfucking rug guy, man. Yeah, the chaos won't quit. So what you gonna do? My wife's advice is always lean in, and she knows I'm the most vicious, so I don't know why. She knows I'm the most vicious. Why does she encourage? Oh, a year or some shit? Oh, February to August. That's half a year, dude. You're the rug guy, so you're mad. I'd be mad, bro. I'd be mad, rug guy. You could have took a class. Okay, check this out, dude. You could have went to a tie-dye class for probably 2 months and told them I want to do a rug, man. And you could have had a good fucking rug by the end of that time, man. A good fucking rug. Yeah, I wouldn't be mad either. Yeah, I get it. So everybody turn on you. They probably turn on me too, but how would I know? I don't see them. I don't know. Like, do people block you and they like disappear, dude? Yeah, the real, but they didn't tie it. See, so it didn't tie the rug. You know. Yeah, yeah. So was I. So was I, dude. And I'd love to. I had no problem with that because he gave me what he said. Every fucking time. Whatever, man. The politics of preschool. I don't fucking know. We had a song called PS Politics. I didn't write that, but I joined the band. Yeah, PS Politics. Oh, Frank, I get it then. You're a double rug guy then. Because I didn't know who, because I told you when, a couple, like last week, I was like, I've only known you for like 3 days, but I saw people that I didn't know, and it seemed like when they would show up, he would just shut it off and maybe even make a little under breath comment. So maybe you were one of them, man. Yeah, my wife and I say stupid shit about all kinds of stuff because everything is stupid shit. There's all this stupid shit on the left and the right and behind, and may beauty it be. May beauty be before me, behind me, to all sides. The earth is my mother, and the great spirit drives my path. That's what they say. That's the prayer. Beauty before me, beauty behind me, beauty at all sides. The earth is my mother, the great spirit guides my path. Stupid shit everywhere else. You know, you know that Jesus loves you because you never bring him all your stupid shit. Me, I get the stupid shit. Well, yeah, it's good. I mean, today I got a hard no, but at least that's a no, and I know about it, right? I'm on the path, man. I hope to know something better by Thursday, but I don't. But hey, look, last night I applied for a job in the fucking middle of the night. It just came up. I said, "Oh shit, opportunity." So I'll be on it, bro. Let's watch this guy across the street. That'd be the funniest shit because I worked there before. It's right across the street. It needs fixing, and I know how to fix it, right? And yeah. So anyway, watch this guy show up late one day, 10 minutes late. They'll be calling me. I'll be over there. Boom, boom, boom. I even made a point to tell him that one of the guys he brought up, Hamid, used to live across from me and was trying to get me back. But I was like, I had a good job. I couldn't go back. But he was trying to get me. And I let him fucking know that. When, not if. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah. When I get that shit. Yep. And I won't know, and I probably won't see it coming, Space Monkey. And I got a hard no today, but again, like I said, that's good to know. Number one. Number two, there's three more options there. So if anything, she'll regret it, not I. And it's just that's just how it is, man. I will keep going. My voice is getting hoarse because of the extra hustle of doing that. I'm still talking to you guys, but I'm doing that. I'm talking to these guys. It's just a little chip away at it and tweak. Frankie's in the house. Not Frankie O'Banion, but Frank R. Triple Italian. Yeah, Frank the Italian. Call me Giuseppe the French, and he's Frank the Italian because Frank is my father's name, and it's also the people of France. And Germans, which is my other half, are known for being frank. Triple Italian Frank. Cheers. My last name, though, it's commonly a French name. Yeah, Germans are very frank. That's a literal quote from a textbook. It actually says Germans are known for their frankness in a, sort of world civilization textbook. World civilization textbook. Germans are known for their frankness. Me being linguistic, of course, I never forgot that sentence because the Franks are the French people, and I have no French. But my last name is such a common French name, except it's in Italian. So that's why I'm Giuseppe the French, because I use the Joe, so the Italian part's covered, and the French is the irony. I guess that's why my sons are such supermen, you know what I'm saying? Like, because they got everything between my wife and I. I always said, my friend was like, what do you mean though? And I'm like, well, sometimes they're thin, but they're huge. And he's like, what do you mean? And I was like, well, big bovine bones. And he was like, they have cow bones? And I was like, yeah, pretty much. Big bovine bones. The ones that you get at the grocery store and the dogs chew on, big ass bones. They're healthy, dude, man. They can they like grow a beard in 3 days and shit. Germans are known for their frankness. World Civilization book. Then a couple of these fucking applications asked me for my majors, bro. My majors. Really? Philosophy and cultural anthropology. And if do I just not answer? Because if I answer, it's not good. That's not a good mark. You were studying philosophy and cultural anthropology? Like, are you drunk? Yes. Malcontentive? Yes. Use a lot of bad words? Yes. It checks. It tracks. Drugs? Yes. Yes. Weird religions? Oh, yes. Yes. How about you? You like drugs? I bet you do. Nah, you like money. Ah, loser. I would like money, but we have opposite polarities. Or no, we have the same polarity, I guess, so we retract. We're both on the north side. Right up here in the northeast. Michelle Undergello. Yeah, Michelle Undergello. I'm from a suburb outside Northeast. I like to chill and smoke some weed. She's from like right where I'm from, and she's a bass player that kicks ass. Yeah, I love drugs. Drugs are the only thing to live for, you know. Because the only thing you're doing is playing drug game anyway, you know. You're all chemistry set fucking anyway. So it doesn't matter whether you're doing it through achievement or through idiocy. To me, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna fall out of this whole thing. I'm gonna be like, whoops, I fell back in the chat again, and I'm out. Not a face, but a chatter now. They all go home though. All frauds fucking leave. They all fucking leave. Space Monkey's here. I don't see him, and I did not block him this time. Let me make sure I have alls on. Space Monkey's here. See that? I do. I have a hoarse throat from extra fucking hustle, extra talk. You'll see. You'll see. The fruits of my labor will appear. Space Monkey, I think I already packaged you up. One of my Dragonfly sketches. Oh yeah, he is here. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I already have that packaged up for you. I got so much for you, man. I mean, you probably have Blue Velvet, but I was gonna send off grid the Max Headroom film, you know, but probably not unless he sends me some. I got stuff for him. It's still his, but they didn't even deliver my shit last time, and they threw away Clown House, and I want to fucking kill them, but I don't know if they want to arrest me. You know, I want to kill them, but I don't know if they want to arrest me. So I haven't shown up and looked for cheap bracelets yet. Keep ripping and lurking, man. Frank's awesome, man. Frank is a very present when he's here, and it's like I know when his bus time is, and stuff like that. And I know if I'm here and we're waiting for the bus, we'll be waiting for. I know, man. The Comstock load, it's the Comstock load, man. History repeat. It's the Dutch. It's the Dutch magazine scam, if you know what I'm saying. You're chilling watching Joe. Yeah, yeah. Oh, no families allowed then. I see them at their cell phone stores, man. They're watching me on their break while they're waiting for an overpriced Uber fucking Eats or whatever. They're watching me on their break. I see them. I'm the most popular Verizon store streamer in the United States. Every time they're waiting for an overpriced order from Uber, man, they got 5 minutes with me. Very fitting because I need a new I need a new Samsung. Come on, ladies. Do you? Yeah, see me too. That's why you guys saw me outside. Yesterday, who asked me? Oh, it was Be Real. And I was like, okay, I'm going to take you to my actual spot. You want to see my spot. So I got that viewer market. Yeah, that's right. Problem is, these fucking scam ass stores don't pay them a dime. That's the problem. So, I got them, but they don't have any fucking coin, bro. Yeah, it's a nice routine. I enjoy it. And like I said, I know when Frank's waiting for the bus. And so I know if I show up, maybe we'll have a couple minutes. Frank's a triple Italian Jersey type man. We get along. My kids are like, I never told them about Philadelphia and Jersey and whatever, but they're fucking just born boardwalk goons. Like, they're just like, hey, mister, what can I do you for? They're just like fucking I'll draw a picture of you, sir. You know, can I shine your shoes there, chap? And rob your fucking blind. They're just born that way. They're just little Jersey goons, you know. I don't even know where it came from. I'm not from Jersey. I'm from the United State of Maryland. Yeah, we're just trying to have a good time, Frank. Cheers, bro. Oh. Oh, by the way, that's what I'm saying, Frank. I don't care where you live, you can get Rush because that's what a shoe shiner does. They sell Rush, you know. You're just not seeing it because it's not in front of the counter. It's not in front of the counter, Frank. That's why I said if you privately tell me your city, I will tell you where to get some nitrile. If you want to try anything once. Let's see, do I have any? Certainly I do. Where's my snuff? Where's my snuff, motherfucker? But yeah, I was showing Be Real that I had like almost like a setup behind me, you know, and then it just got nuts. It just got layered. Oh, you made some phone calls. Yeah, that's the thing. You're not gonna see it. You know, it's not next to the 5 hour energies and whatnot, you know? It's just not there. So yeah, good for you, man. Good for you, Frank. As long as you don't, you know, I got a lot of VHS, man. You know, I got a lot of heads to clean and shit. So, you know, as long as he or you don't say I sold it to you to smell, you know. They just say I'll just smell it before I try it. Wait, guys, wait, because now, you know, I said I already fixed my blood pressure with it, right? But that was a long time ago. Now I've got that, my blood, and my weight to all be checked again by the doctor. So just wait. We'll see. If it went better, it went better. If it didn't, maybe I'll reconsider. But it has been working. And as long as you don't touch your fucking skin, as long as you don't touch your skin, there ain't nothing to it. They said butyl nitrile, BHUT or BUTHL, butyl nitrile, plastic, like you said. It's like airplane glue, right? It's like that. This one's butyl, not amyl. Actually, amyl is better. Crumbawig. This is butyl. Amyl's better. Amyl, the reason they call it poppers, used to be in little capsules that you broke open, like inside of a napkin or something. They used to call them poppers because you break them, you know. And of course, you know Crumbawig because you're emergency room man. Fuck yeah. That's the thing, guys. Resource. Don't forget that Crumbawig is an emergency room man. Amyl and the Sniffers is the baddest ass band right now. What's up, Poppy Carl? Amyl and the Sniffers is the baddest ass band right now, you know? I like the Co-Defendants, but I think Amyl and the Sniffers is the most real shit. Because, like, you know, Australia's got some real shit. Like, well, I don't know if the Kelpies are probably from New Zealand, but that's real shit. But the Hard-Ons from Australia. Yeah, Amyl and the Sniffers, dude, they're the best, man. And high energy, and, you know, she shows her stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's the shit. Poppy, I'm the fucking rug guy. He's the fucking rug guy. The fucking rug guy. He's gonna pull the rug on all their asses. He knows their weaknesses. He's been watching them for weeks. He's coming in low. He's coming in slow. He's capping them at the knees. He's coming in low. He's coming in slow. They cap you at the knees. They're the 0.33%. They know your weakness, man. He lives 5 minutes from you. Who does? Oh, I missed that, bro. Oh, you mean Stone? Yeah, Stoner lives 5 minutes from you now, right? He lives 10 hours from me, but yeah, 5 minutes from you. Yeah, Stone does. He's 5 minutes from you, 10 hours from me. Yeah, it'll take me 12 to get there. What are you up? What are you up to there, Poppy? Raising hell, raising hell in the name of the Lord, raising hell in the name of the Lord. Poppy's calling. We're gonna have like a fucking 7 inch. It's gonna be three Poppy songs on a 7 inch. I need to sell 200. No, I can press 500, but I need to sell 220 to break even. Now that's the problem. I don't have but 22 people. That's 10%. Now, 22 people is 10% of what I need to sell. 10% of the people that I have are the only ones that are going to buy. Now, 10% of that 22 is 2. So I think I'm fucked. I can't make the Poppy record, and I'm not going to make something digital like that. Doesn't he have a lady? She said she is. That's right. Yep, you know it is. You know what it is, man. That's one of them. That's one of them Tejas shuffles, man. You're gonna get that lady guy. You know what I'm saying? That buddy boy. You're gonna get that buddy boy and give him some Buddha, some voodoo. I mean voodoo. Poppy's one of those that thinks if you don't move, it's not wrong. You know what I mean? Like it's not on you if you just stand still. That's what he thinks. He's like very Mormon or whatever. Motherfucker, he's twisted, bro. And he's dangerous like Michael Jackson. Yeah, like people. Yeah, like here's a real like mind fuck, right? You make a rectangle, and then you put Frank holding like a blank rectangle, and then you write the rug with a question mark under it. So Frank's holding a blank rectangle in the graphic, and it's a rectangle behind it, so it's like sort of, multi level. And at the bottom it says the rug question mark. And the reason it's just a bright white, square or rectangle is because nobody put any ink on the damn thing. And then when you sell that shirt, you give them 2 free squirt bottles of like shirt ink so they can put whatever colors they want on that damn rug. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he knows my address too, but I'm not fighting with him. You guys are, huh? So, I mean, so yeah, Frank's just holding a white rectangle, and then you can make that part out a rug. Get real fucking deep on it. One rectangle, bam. Frank is the photo in it. He's holding a rectangle, and then you take some rug and you hot glue the rug to that part, and then you give them 2 squeeze bottles, like a blue and a green, so they can make their own designs and tie dyes. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you know where that pet salon is? Yeah, why don't you bring in a white dog and ask to get it tie dyed and tell him you'll be back in 7 months and just leave it? That would be one. Get a white dog, a big fluffy ass dog, and say, hey, I want this thing to be tie dyed. I'll be back in 7 months. Oh my gosh. Oh, you know that little paintbrush thing they have? Yeah, you're talking about that little paintbrush lick? Holy sheep shit. Little paintbrush lick they got at the end. I didn't even know those existed. I forgot because I don't hang around dogs. But back in when I was a little baby and I thought a dick looked like a piece of fucking KFC anyway. I saw that little paintbrush they got at the end there, and a little piss dripping off of it. Yeah, that's nice, man. That's nice. And then they got a lipstick there if you squeeze it down, don't they? I mean, like I said, I don't really hang around with dogs. Um, okay, okay. Look, fuck it, dude. Clippers, clip yourself. Check this out. Is it kind of strange that there's 2 people that work the vacuum? He's not the only one. There's two guys that work the vacuum. You know my favorite helper, Poppy Carl. You remember? Oh fuck, Aguilar. What's his name, dude? Oh, Robert. Trebor. Robert. Trevor. You remember Robert? He's my favorite helper, dude. Robert Aguilar, because he would go into that shit shop and he would do anything for like 2 beers, dude. You remember him? Go for boy. Go give me a screwdriver. Um, Svedka or Finlandia. I'll take the Finlandia. I'm feeling a little bit loose. Okay, so yeah, so Bruckloud, he used to work at this dude who he was locked his celly. He worked at his celly's parents, smoke shop, and he talked his celly's parents that were the owners into spending money on all these dead end adventures, and they spent all this kind of money, and they fucking were like monkeys, bumbling every endeavor and wasting their money until a fucking liquor store goes out of business on a highway. How does a liquor store go out of business on a highway? Jesus, tell me that. Come on, Jesus. Come to me now and explain to me that. If you really want me on Poppy's side, explain to me how a liquor store goes bankrupt on a highway. One reason. He spent the fucking owner's money, man. Are you the rug man? Shit. I'm not talking about the rug man. Talking about the rug. I was making up ludicrous ideas. All for the purposes of entertainment, man. Nothing real. But anyways, how do you do that? You burn all their money. But anyways, Robert Aguilar, he would go in and do anything they wanted and do it for 4 hours, do it for 6 hours, anything they wanted. So they give him, 4 beers or 240s, bro. They don't have 40s. So like those 3 packs, what do they call them? 324s. The rug man. Is that a new account? Let me see. No, it's 2 months old. That's amazing, bro. How do you do that? How do you do that? Maybe, well, YouTube math is pretty bad. They'll tell you some fucking video is 6 months old and you watched it 2 years ago. And you look and see if it was updated. I don't know if it's the mug or the rug, man. But I don't really know. I'm just saying, like, people have been crazy. Somebody's a firebrand and he's dangerous. And it's not me. But you guys will never stop that chaos out there. And if you don't revel in the absurdity, man, you'll be short. Right, right. I don't know if that's all he wanted. I don't know. Like I said. We could make it blank rug shirt, man. The blank rug shirt seems to make sense. I think Poppy, he could fund that maybe. There's a return in it. See, the thing I said about your record, Poppy, I can't afford it. How could I do 3 songs about you if I can't sell 200? Little rusty trombone there, buddy. Little rusty trombone. So they're coming in low, they're coming in slow. They'll take you out at the knees. They're the .33s. They know your weakness, man. They've been watching you for weeks. They'll take you out at the knees. They're the .33s. Poppy and Ever are like drawing the line where they want me to choose one or another of each other. That's what Poppy and Ever are doing right now, and you know it, Poppy. And I talked to Ever too about it. You guys can't do that. You don't have to like each other. You know, you don't have to like each other, but that doesn't mean that's not me. I mean, seriously, you do stuff for me. Doctor Space Monkey does stuff for me. Ever Inferno does stuff for me. A lot of people do stuff for me. You know what I mean? And Frank, man, Frank is gonna what do you call that? What do you call it? Piggyback shit for the benefit of Crumbleweed, who's got to definitely use his code. Definitely use his code so he can get credit. You know what I'm saying? With Jay Gross because he can't order it himself. He can't order it himself. You guys are in the same state. Is that the problem or no? Rise is in your state. Rise Hemp is or is it Jay Gross that's in your state? Maybe that's the problem. There's a tax problem if it's in within the same state. You know that, right? People say they don't think about taxes like we do, but around here we fucking do. WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, I mean that would be like really. I think that would be really unfair to Ever because Ever, you know, he goes to the gym so much. You know what I'm saying? He goes to the gym so much that I don't want to see him lose. You know, because then he'll be like, he'll probably be demotivated and not go to the gym anymore. And then you know what's gonna happen there. He'll be called Ever the Hut, basically. So I don't want to discourage him just for losing from a real bruiser and tough guy. You know, a real old school fighter like Poppy. Poppy took on it was like Motley Crue, but it was only like half Motley Crue because you know they were like fake. Space once. Oh my gosh, you guys are going hard. You guys are going hard in the paint now. There's a lot of fiction going on here. It's called we spell it Ghey, but it's a different word. It means lame and pathetic. Never the butt stuff, huh? I don't know about you guys, man. I don't know about you guys, man. We're basically, you know, the basic analogy and allegory in Harmony Korine's writing is it's pretty what do you call that? Self centered. Pay-per-views. Yeah, man, we're trying to this is just a shoot, you know? We're just trying to hype people up. It's a shoot right here. Cuz you know, it's the return of the ruckus. He goes for the anus. He does the that little trick they got, yeah, to get you out of real wrestling in high school, and they give you the worm, and then you're like, oh, I quit. Yeah, he gave it a worm. You know, it would be fair. It would be fair if it was sumo, because you know the big pad. You know, you can't really get a finger around that big old pad, so it's fair if it's sumo, and it would really look good. Wow, how cinematic would that be? You and Ever in a sumo like sand ring in a sand circle. That's epic, bro. We'll get like sculptors to make like big statues on the outside sand sculptors, and then you guys can throw each other in and like destroy beauty too. Like be as beautiful as you guys are with each other, but also destroy the beauty around you. So that way it'll be like, you know, kind of a like a poetic, metaphorical fuck. You know what I mean? Oh, Poppy Carl brought it back to the days of the dog. Finishing on your face. We're talking about dog noodles again. Oh my lord. You would you guys would get arrested for elder abuse. Aw, you're so cute. That would be elder abuse. Like, dude, you think the guys in You think the In Decline guys went through some shit mailing body parts over the, border? You'd be in big trouble beating up that old person. You know what I mean? That's fucked up, bro. And what can you imagine the smell? Again, that's why I don't like aliens or demons. It's the smell. And can you imagine what, you know what I mean? What Minnie smells like, Whew. Whew, I'm not getting anything good. I'm getting a lot of whiffs of mildew here. A little bit of that, you know what I mean? A little bit of. All right, I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. A little bit of mustard powder. Camphor and mustard powder. Linseed oil. Yeah, don't be hitting them old people, bro. Yeah, that's bullshit. But yeah, you and Ever in like definitely like in a sumo ring, that would be pretty cool. We could make that real cinematic and exciting. Pepsi, definitely Pepsi would totally sponsor that too. They're making those weird commercials right now. Oh, dude, they're in on it. They're definitely dipping into the acid and the mad honey right now. So, like I said, I have to use this phone. My son has to make a phone call. Like I said, I'm a little agitated about that, but I acquiesce because I don't have anything else to say on this matter. Therefore, I must give it to counsel. You understand? And so we're going to call the fucking judge. All right? See you later. Take care of each other, man. There will always be that chaos.